Let's grow an art business and let's talk about the actual art. Yay!
Hi, I'm Johanna, and I want to see how far I can grow an art business from 0 in 3 months. This is part 3 of the series, The Art Projects.
Last week we talked about business and about all the challenges with all the bureaucratical stuff, and finally, we can now focus on the actual fun stuff, the actual art. So I'm pretty sure that every person who is creatively engaged knows this phenomenon, but yeah, you have tons and tons and tons of ideas, and you want to work on all of them at the same time. And then eventually nothing gets done, nothing gets finished. So yeah, my goal for the future in this art business is to have several income streams, several ways of how my art can actually create an income, create money. And but yeah, I can't work on all of them at once, unfortunately. Not if I want them to go somewhere at some point. So I picked three projects I want to prioritize and work on first to kind of establish them until I add more. First project, ACEOs on eBay as a selling platform. ACEOs are art card editions and originals, and they are kind of trending right now. They are little 2.5 by 3.5 inches trading card sized miniature art pieces, and you can auction them off or sell them on eBay, Tiny Gallery, other platforms, even on your socials. And yeah, I started doing this earlier this year. I started creating them, selling a few on eBay, and just for fun. And I really appreciate the whole culture around them, the whole community around ACEOs. I also loved the creative boosts and other side effects that those ACEOs brought for me personally. I think I will make a separate video about ACEOs in general. Yeah, but that's why I decided to pick that one as a stream for real. I'm working on this series currently of realism bugs. They are done with colored pencils. I also did a ton of ACEOs that are desert themed because I'm sitting in Utah here and have the most gorgeous nature in front of me that you can even imagine. So I visited those state parks and national parks and felt really inspired. Also did some fruit, did some random art. It's really fun. So they are my first project. Second project is actually the one I am most excited about. I am a dancer, pole dancer and pole fitness instructor as well. So I dance and work at a pole fitness studio, and I asked the incredibly wonderful owners of the studio if I could display and sell my art there, and they said yes. So that I'm definitely focusing on that. So my idea is I want to create a pole-related art series. I haven't started yet. I will this week though. I'm super excited. I will create a pole-related art series and then display art there, sell originals, prints, stickers, maybe even take commissions. Haven't decided on that yet. But yeah, the pole studio as a spot for art display and actual people that are interested in, pole as a sport, and then wanting to have art pieces of their sport on their wall at home. That's kind of the idea. Very excited about that and very grateful for that opportunity. And yeah, those two are for sure. So ACEOs, selling pole related art in the pole studio. And then the third one, I'm not sure yet. Cause okay, let me get something. So I have been working on this coloring book for I started this coloring book last year. I call it the Messy Monsters. It's a coloring book with kind of cute monsters. I created those four, and I created messy line style on purpose to allow messy coloring. That was kind of my That was what I was aiming at, and I created a few pages, and I really, really love them. I really, really, really love them. I love the style, the aesthetic. I personally love coloring them myself. So I'm wondering if I should just finally finish that coloring book and publish it. Should I go for that as the third project? Or should I start on and try and license art, like try and licensing art, little pieces out to stores? Or should I go for actually illustration, because I have a few opportunities where I could illustrate things, books even. I'm not sure what to do. I think because I started this already, I'm leaning towards finishing the Messy Monsters coloring book as a third project. That is. I think I'm leaning towards that. Feel free to give me some input. But yeah, that's it. So ACEOs, selling art in the pole studio, pole related art, and then third project, probably Messy Monsters, maybe art licensing, maybe illustration. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think Messy Monsters. We'll see. Yeah, those are my projects. I'll make a little more in-depth videos about the different art pieces and about the 3 different projects individually, I think. So yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, exciting.